others' decks, but they might not be the same as the decks that you saw yesterday. Hopefully they're not. It'd be cool to see some more decks in the whole event.
Yeah, this was pretty expected as well. Miracle Rogue
Mhm.
usually is going to be pretty good against Shaman, so
Okay, a
um,
really good draw from Forsen too. It gets for one, he
wow.
starts with the coin. He has a backstab also to really
And a deadly poison.
initiate things.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty much as good a hand as he can ask for against Shaman. I mean, he's got deadly poison to kill both wolves,
Okay.
which Ek0p actually even just drew.
Yeah,
And
Ek0p drew well too. Honestly, a shaman, you're not gonna, starting with a lightning bolt, starting with Feral Spirit, that's pretty good too.
yeah, both players have pretty good hands.
Hmm.
Ek0p probably wants to draw a Flame Tongue Totem
Ooh,
pretty
Assassin's
soon
Blade,
here.
nice.
Oh wow.
Forsen's got some
So
choices here.
well, I don't think you bother doing anything but dagger up this turn.
Hmm.
Um, I guess you could dagger up, backstab the O2, but oh, he's gonna
He's gonna
go
go
with
for
just a 6/6 win.
yeah, he's
Okay,
gonna go for the Edwin. I think it's a good risk. Ek0p might not have a Earth Shock on him, and if he doesn't have an Earth Shock on him, then that Edwin Van Cleave is gonna be doing a lot of damage or removing a lot of minions that Ek0p needs on the board to really establish tempo and
that's a
get things
perfect
going.
answer actually. I mean, obviously it's not perfect because uh, Earthshock would have been perfect, but that is a very effective
Efficient answer.
answer to
Yeah,
Van Cleef.
it's a card and a Divine Shield.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
and
Pretty good there.
you know, Forsen also. I mean, he burned the coin and he burned the backstab on a taunt totem. So, you know, you trade lightning bolts and half of that Argent Squire for, you know, all three of those cards. So it still works out in Ek0p's favor.
Okay, you're gonna poison dagger up, remove that flame tongue totem, and kind of reset things. But he doesn't have anything to initiate that SI agent to get that 2 damage off the battle cry in his
And
hand
Ek0p
quite
is
yet.
going to have 3 turn 3s, as it were. Because last turn
He's
he
gonna
was on
run.
3 mana, this turn he's on 3 mana, next turn he's going to overload for
That's
2
true.
and still be on
That's
3 mana.
true. And he's gonna have potentially 4 wolves, maybe 3 wolves on the board after the rogue or after Forsen removes one of them. Unless he draws a blade flurry, it could be
It's
pretty
kind of
crazy.
interesting. He just went with Totem.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised too. I
Actually,
figured.
no, I guess that makes sense. He was playing around Blade Flurry,
Okay.
and you know, Forsen has to do something about this stuff.
Okay, he was just going to play a naked SI agent there, not really trying to combo for the 2 damage. It's not a battle cry; it's actually a 2 damage, but he just wants to get something on the board. Wants to save Fan of Knives. He obviously values Fan of Knives for just a time when there's more minions on the board.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
kind of interesting. I
Doomhammer.
think.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's going to be
nice
a
draw.
lot of damage for Ek0p.
It's going to remove the
He's
SI agent
gonna-
too.
Yeah, he's going to clear. He's going to hit, and then next turn he'll have Feral Wolves most likely.
See that's why he didn't Feral Wolves last time, man. Because he knew he was going to draw Doomhammer this
Just draw
turn.
Doomhammer, no problem.
Turn 5, baby.
Forsen will use his weapon on Forsen will use his weapon on the taunt totem or on the taunt totem. No, the spell power totem, sorry.
All right,
And,
so Forsen equips his Assassin's Blade. So both players have really powerful weapons equipped right now. Ek0p goes with the Feral Spirit, and Forsen shouldn't have too much of a problem removing this. Gadget Stand's in his hand. He's got the Conceal too, so this is the classic 6 mana Gadget Stand Conceal.
the other thing too is that Ek0p now doesn't really mind that much if Forsen burns his Blade Flurry, because losing the Assassin's Blade is a much bigger deal than losing a 3/1 weapon.
Right. Okay, it looks like he's just trying to cycle through as many cards as he can right now. He does draw poison, so he can actually get that Assassin's Blade to a 5. Potentially 10 damage to the face or any kind of minions.
Wow, Ek0p drew a Rockbiter weapon as well.
So he could do 10 damage to the face
Chill,
this
yeah.
turn too. This
That's
could turn
gonna
into
be
a race.
potentially a lot of damage.
Yeah, this could turn into a race in the next 2 turns here.
Yeah, and Ek0p's bring Forsen down to 14, and
Setting
Forsen
it up.
can't be feeling very comfortable here.
Yeah, Ek0p really hiding the fact that he has the rock biter in his hand and setting up a potential lethal here if Forsen does not remove at least 4 damage from the board here.
Yeah. Also, Forsen might end up being dead next turn. He could SI7 the 2/2, and then if he kills the Drake with his Assassin's Blade, that'll actually give Ek0p lethal.
Yeah, he needs to sap it, but I don't.
Well,
Or
he
he
doesn't
needs to
have
just
to sap
trade.
it.
He just needs to trade with Gadgetzan.
Yeah, and he looked like he was in pain almost.
Yeah, this is
He
going to
was
be a
like,
tough decision right here.
yeah, 'cause he knows that he's dead to a Rockbiter if he kills the Azure Drake.
Yeah, he's dead to a rock bar. He's dead to a combination of 2 cards also. Argent Commander and a Lightning Bolt. I mean, there's a few things that he could die to here.
Yeah, Argent Commander or Fire Elemental and a Lightning Bolt. Just like Spell Power and a Lava Burst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's.
So I think he's just gonna draw. I think he's gonna trade it here though. He is concealing, but I think he's gonna trade it. Yep, he is gonna trade the Auctioneer just to be safe, just to remove any. There might be some lethal scenario, but to remove most of the lethal scenarios, he goes ahead and removes that 4 damage from the board.
Yeah, but Ek0p still has lethal anyways because he has that Argent Commander.
Oh yeah, he does have the Argent Commander.
Yeah, so.
He's gonna go with 10 damage from the Doom Hammer with the Rock Glider upgrade, and then the Argent Commander is gonna finish things out for him. And Ek0p's going to take the lead in the series 2-1 in a best-of-5 series against Forsen. That match was played out pretty crazy there.